Adding clients to TaxRoo is super simple. Two options. The first is that you can actually manually add clients into the tool. And I would simply add some sort of username, user email, and then I can select which tax year and type of engagement that they're working on. We don't recommend that. The more effective way to add clients is simply by taking your unique referral link that you already set up and simply emailing, texting, or putting it on your website. And so, for example, I'm going to go ahead and take Sally's link, who I see here on the dashboard since I have no clients, or I can always find in settings under shareable sign up link. Now that I have my link, and let's say I'm going to go ahead and email this out to all my clients, let me show you what that looks like from the client side. And so I can go ahead and let's say I'm logging in as a client, I get this link, great. What's going to happen is it's going to go ahead and load me into this registration page for Expert Taxes. And what's fantastic about this is that this is going to automatically default the assignment to be Sally because that's whose code that we're using. And so your clients can enter some basic information here. Let's say testuser2@gmail.com. Enter some sort of phone number and pick the type of engagement. That's great. Okay, we'll do an amendment this time. And now that user is going to go ahead and automatically be kicked into the interview process. And again, Expert Taxes branding is at the front of the line. So from here, I'm going to use the magic of fast forwarding to go ahead and fill this information all out really quickly. Okay, so now that I've gone ahead and filled out the interview form, I'm also going to want to upload my documents. And so this is important because this means that your clients are going to only send you a submission of a filing when they're actually ready to go. And so let's say I just take some sort of random document here. I'm going to be done. Great, it's going to upload to the tool. And at this point, I as a client can go ahead and submit my filing. Flipping back now to what the team members are actually seeing, I'm going to go ahead and log in as a marketer. And when I land on my dashboard, you'll see that, oh, now in my queue, I all of a sudden have this new test user that just registered for the account. So as a marketer, there's not much that I can do because I'm not going to be the one that's actually preparing the return. So I am here to simply be able to monitor and track which clients are coming in. And let me go and flip over to the manager role so you can see what this actually looks like in action. Okay, great. So now I'm logged in as Tim, the manager of this practice. And you can see I see something similar to what Sally, our marketer, saw, which is that, we have a new client in the queue, except now I have the ability to actually jump in and see this client's details. You'll also note that from the queue, I have a couple of options here where I can actually assign this out to members of the team. So Jane is one of the preparers, is who I'm going to assign it to. And then Brian, who's the CPA of the practice, I'm going to have him review it. So once I go ahead and assign, these users are going to get notified that a new client has come in to be assigned to them, and it's going to hit their queue. They're going to be able to accept it and get started on the return. In the meantime, I can see that Sally, our marketer, should be getting credit because she referred them, and Sally's going to be able to track the process as we continue on.